Hello Libra, hello Aquarius, hello Gemini. Elsie here to give you a reading for the week ahead. Now, I'm going to read for Libra first, so Gemini and Aquarius, if you would please go down to the comment section. Your times are pinned to the top there. If you are interested in having a reading with me, a private reading, please go to WISIO, WISIO.com, and there is a link in the description. All right, we're going to start here with Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is coming up for Libra in the week ahead? Tell me, please. Libra in the week ahead. Time to go. The bottom of the deck we have Not For You. Wow, Libra. Oh, look. Holy smokes. Wow. It's time to go to your new life, Libra. I don't know of any message I've ever seen for you that was that clear. Time to go. You have been inching your way to that door. Right there. That's your door. That's the door that you need to open to understand everything that you've been through up to here. Because it looks really ugly, I think. I feel like she's running away. I feel like as she's running away, she's trying not to disappear. So I feel as though it's almost like maybe, Libra, you're trying to stay relevant. It could be that. But it's time to go. It's time to go hit that door because that's where all your dreams are. You have been on a really long path to who you are. And you've been thinking about this door here in the distance. You've been thinking about what's beyond the door. And it is time to go. We have card number 45, which is a 9. And for me, I always go back to the tarot because that's my first love. So for me, the 9 is all about thinking about it. It's about finding your spirituality, connecting the spirituality to the I am. And you realize at that point, it's time to go. It's time to go and start the new life. Wow. Third eye is open, I feel. Yeah, crown chakra is activated. Third eye is open. You see things a little clearer now than you did in the past. I feel like you're ready to speak up. I think you're ready to be seen here. You're waking up from a slumber. So it might be someone who has been ill in the past, who's now feeling better, or you're waking up from a slumber. Someone who maybe was battling depression. I feel like you've just awoken. You've just woken up and you see things clearer now than you used to. And we do have the new life here. So card number 39 is 12, and that is all about the Hanged Man, making decisions, right? Thinking about things, trying to come to a conclusion, and maybe looking at what needs to be sacrificed while you step in to the new life. Oh my gosh, Libra. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to the kippers. Let's see here. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm still a little bit stuffy from not being well, wrestling with the Omicron. All right, here we go. But I feel great, by the way. Okay, so time to go. Time to go where? What are we doing? Time to go. Because I feel like you've been on this path for a while, and it is time to go. And I mean, this person is walking down this pathway here because this is the end of the line. Oh, I just heard the traveling Wilburys. The end of the line, of the line. This is the end of the line, you see. You're coming from a path where there has been lots of hardship and troubles. I feel like you can barely make it. This person, if you look close, is kind of like almost getting kind of transparent. Yeah. I feel like this person feels like they're disappearing and they need to go to the next cycle. And I think that's true. I feel like the next cycle is what's waiting for you here. And once you get through that door, you're not going to have to overthink it anymore. Tell me where you're going. Time to go. Time to go to the courthouse. All right. So for some of you, time to go to the courthouse. Your new life could mean that maybe you're getting married. Could be. There is going to be some sort of a change in your life. Maybe you are adopting children, or you think of all the scenarios that happen at the courthouse, right? It's not always bad stuff. Sometimes it's good stuff. So I feel as though somebody could, Libra, I'm thinking in terms of you and your balance. It could be something that is coming up that is legal and finally coming to an end. Now you can put it behind you and you can move forward, because it is time to go, right? It is time to go. So maybe you're just tying up loose ends legally before you step into this new life. And this new life, because you want to buy a house. You may be cleaning up your credit. You may be paying off bills that need to be paid off. I feel like you've realized after this slumber or the break that you took, or maybe for some of you, you were ill and you're becoming well again. I feel like that the house indicates that you now have clarity about what your potential is. I feel like you are 2.0. Yeah. I feel like somebody here has had an awakening that there is a new life where they can have all of this. Yeah. Okay. Libra, let's keep going. Charlie said, no, we're going to go to tarot. All right, let's do that. We're going to go to tarot. All right. So tell me more about time to go. So we're going to the courthouse. Time to go. Got to get through that door, hit the new cycle. And what's going on here, please? Tell us more about the courthouse and time to go. So there has been some burdens you've been carrying around, Libra. They may be things that are toxic, but I do believe that the toxicity, the devil energy here, Capricorn energy, I believe the toxicity is that you were carrying around these burdens. They were very heavy. You weren't willing to take action on something that required some action, and it got really toxic. Either you got really scared, or what got really toxic, you were carrying around these burdens, mental burdens, things that you hadn't done, things that needed to be completed, loose ends that need to be tied up. These were very burdensome for you. And because you didn't take care of it, it turned into something very toxic. It may have boiled over into something that you love a lot. And that thing may be the thing that ended up in the courthouse. So I feel like there is somebody here who has to go, because maybe the toxicity of carrying the burdens and not speaking to a professional, or not getting whatever the toxicity was taken care of. Yeah, I feel like maybe a relationship ended up at the courthouse, Libra. And so now it's time to go. It's time to go to the new life. I think your eyes have been opened in a situation here. That your eyes have been opened, that there is a new cycle coming up, and that you are the Libra 2.0, and that it is time for you. Yeah, it hits you like a tower. It's time for you to wake up and get into the new life, Libra. I don't know how much clearer that can say that at all. In fact, the universe is here with the tower to tell you that everything else is going to be dropping away. So you better keep up. I'm just saying, you better keep up, because there's going to be lots of things that are going to be breaking away around you. These are things that you didn't take care of, things that you were carrying around as these burdens. These things are about to drop off, and this is going to feel like a terrible tower, but it is leading to the new life for you. Things must be cleared away before something new can begin. Right? The tower is about upheaval, quick change. Things don't feel good in the tower, but they all happen for a purpose, and sometimes you're not there for very long. We have the King of Wands. It could have something to do with something that you're passionate about. Okay. So after the tower, you feel like, wait a second, life's too short. That's what it is. Yeah, the King of Wands shows up and says, I got to start taking action here. If I want my dream, my 2.0, I got to start taking action. It's exactly who the King of Wands is. Someone who's a great manifester, but also someone who knows that, grace without works is dead. Yeah, you can sit around all you want and think that you're blessed, but if you don't get off your ass and get the things that you want, You can't have them. You can't have the beautiful house. You can't have the beautiful life if you just think that you're going to sit around and be blessed just for being in a meat suit. Sometimes you just got to get up and make it happen for the universe to know that you mean business. And I think that's what the King of Wands is at his core. He means business. And you want to be seen. Yeah, it's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to have some victories. It's time for you to have some material happiness. It's time for people to pay attention to you for whatever it is that you do. You might be beautiful to look at, so you could be a model. You might be someone who can sing, so you might be a vocalist. You could be someone who is an entertainer and or a musician, or any of those creative things. I feel like you have a passion for whatever it is. You could be a florist, someone who grows the best and beautiful carnations or roses in the land, and people really adore you for the work that you do. Or if they don't adore you yet, you are getting up and taking action. This tower has put a fire under your butt. Like the tower's here, and there is King of Wands, who is fire, put a fire under your butt and said it's time to get up and do something, right? And so we have, the Six of Wands. You're going to have victory. You're going to have every single thing you manifest. Yep, everything, all of it. And I feel as though you don't believe it. And of course you don't believe it. I think that it's been tough. You've been carrying burdens, toxic burdens. You've had relationships break down. You've had marriages go south. You have had things just not work out. And now it's time for things to work out. Why is the Tower here? Tell me about the Tower, please. Wow. The Tower is money. It's abundance. Yeah. You have figured out how to manifest money. How to manifest. You figured out how to manifest. This is abundance. This isn't just money. This is, nourishment. This is more than you need. This is more than you need, because I feel like the universe is going to bless you with this, because the universe knows when you have more than you need, Libra, you share. Yeah. The King of Diamonds is the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like you have been, the Tower is, you're about to realize that manifestation works. That's it, Libra. You're about to realize your abundance is going to come rolling in after you get up and take action. And when people see what you're doing, it's going to shock you how quickly your abundance is going to show up. Because you have been sitting around, my dear Libra, thinking that grace is all you need. And although we are grateful for it, we're grateful for the grace given to us. If you want anything else to go on around you, you got to get up and do it. And if you don't, the universe is throwing you a tower, and that's what happened here. Yeah. Whatever that tower means to you. And love. Look at that. Whatever it is, you're going to love it. It is the Knight of Cups. It's love energy. You're going to love this abundance. Love the attention. Love that you can get up and be very proactive in all the things. You now have your own direction. Yes. You have your own direction. You are no longer listening to the people who are pointing and looking at you and saying, hey, you could have victory if you do this way. You could have a victory if you do it that way. No, no more. Now you have your own direction. Yeah. And now you feel kind of balanced. And if you're not feeling balanced, that will come right away. I feel like if you have been not well, had bad relationships, things are going crazy around you. I feel like if there's been turmoil around you, yeah, that's about to stop, because all of that stuff that came with the Tower. But look how you're going to recover. Abundance, love, not only love for others, but love for self, feeling balanced, feeling even. And now you have your own compass. Now you know exactly what you must do moving forward. Yeah, you have your own compass. All right. Wow, Libra. Wow. Very, very nice. Beautiful reading. All right, so tell me what else is coming up here for Libra. Please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. There is something that you want to do. Toes are off the edge. I think it has to do with something that's legal. Maybe if it's not something that has to do with, it could be the signing of legal documents as well that is going to make a big change in your life. Something that you have been looking at, choosing. I feel like you are someone who in the past has been really overwhelmed with emotion when it comes to making decisions that are for your life, or for you know, things that are legal, or things to do with a house or a home, or, you know, all the adulting. I think that you've shied away from that in the past, but I think now you're kind of running toward it with open arms. You're like, it feels better. I like when I do this. Yeah, I feel as though until you make a decision to get up and go, you're going to feel out of balance, Libra. And that's the truth of it. You can't have any of this if you don't get up and go. You're still out of balance. You are out of balance, and it's time to get back in balance about the thing that you're passionate about. So it is time to get out from behind the fear wall. It's time to drop your walls about whatever it is that you intend to share with the world. This thing is going to end up working out like holy man gangbusters, and you get not only direction, but you love what you're doing, and it brings you abundance. People are watching, and that is also Tower energy. How exciting, Libra. Okay, I'm going to go for now. You guys know I love you. For now, see you next week. Hello, Aquarius. Elsie here to give you a reading for the week ahead. Look at me. 3 weeks in a row. We've got the air signs. Well, maybe not in a row, okay? But I'm getting better with the air signs. So just to let you know that the reason isn't that I don't want to read for you, is that just, you know, my mom has passed, and she's an Aquarius. And most of the people that I am reading for, when I see personal information come up, that's when I don't post it, y'all, when it sounds too familiar. Okay, so I'm hoping against all hope here that we're gonna get this a good reading like we just had for Libra. Libra's reading was amazing. All right, here we go. Co-create, Aquarius. That's the energy that the universe is giving you. One more for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And we've got time to go, but it's in the reverse. And then we have blessed. Blessed. Somebody is using their third eye. Somebody has woken up to the fact that I think that they understand now that they're connected to the universe in a way that they didn't understand that they were connected before. I feel like somebody's been doing a lot of healing and therefore feels blessed, but I think that you don't understand how blessed you are. That's what I want to say, Aquarius. You don't understand that you really are truly blessed. And that when you are blessed, you are a blessing to others. So keep up the great work. We have here co-create, and then we have time to go, and that's in the reverse. So we have co-create, which is card number 40. Look how beautiful. I love these cards. Card number 40. So something that you may get in on as a partner of co-creation is going to give you balance. So something that you feel that you can do on your own can only be magnified if you get people in on the project to co-create with you. And you can only do that, Aquarius, if you're willing to step aside and give up 50% of the room to the other energy. And I know that's hard for you. Nonetheless, we have things that are going to change here. And I feel like you're really focused on what is in the future. I feel like maybe too focused, Aquarius, about what's going to go down in the future. I feel like ultimately, really the thing that you want is balance. I think that you understand that the knowledge that you have about life needs an outlet. The knowledge that you have about life needs an outlet. Yeah. And I feel it's in this egg here, in this thing that you're going to co-create. Yeah. And I feel like you're kind of laser focused on what's moving around in the future. Yeah. And you're very close to the finish line, I believe. So I feel like something is going to be coming up soon. I don't know how soon, but we've got time to go, and it isn't time to go. It's not divine timing just yet. This person is headed for the door for the new cycle. It's not yet time for the new cycle to begin for you, Aquarius, but I feel as though there's no time like the present to be in your co-creation energy, right? All right, let's take a look-see. I'm going to go with the Kipper. So we're going to ask about the co-creation. What does this involve? Tell us more about the co-creation. What are we going to co-create? Imprisonment. Interesting. Interesting. Let's keep going here. Time to go in the reverse. Why is it not time to go? Because the transformation has not taken place yet. Okay, somebody here has got themselves in a mental prison. That's what it is. Somebody here has themselves outfoxed. Yeah. Somebody here is hermiting or hiding. I feel like you may talk to people, text people, but you don't usually let people in the house. Excuse me. You feel like you're trapped, but you're really not. I feel like this co-creation is going to be your key to get out of this imprisonment here. I feel like you want to wait for the right time. And yeah, I just said I don't know when the right time is. Oh, there is an adventure coming though. And balance. An adventure and balance. Somebody is going to bring information about an adventure that is going to be the adventure is going to change you. So the adventure is going to change you. You're never going to be the same. In fact, you'll have more information than you've ever had. The reason that things are not moving forward for you, dear Aries, you might have something to do with an Aries, but you're an Aquarius. So, dear Aquarius, the reason that you are not moving forward at this time is because your transformation is not done. Yeah, you haven't figured it out yet. And it's not that you haven't figured it out because you're not supposed to. It's just not your time. The universe is saying the pathway is where you should be right now. You should be working on you. You shouldn't be loving others, taking care of others, giving your energy away. You should be working on you. All the things that you're doing for others, you should be doing for you. Because if you don't, it's not going to be time to go ever. Yeah, you're blocking the pathway right now by not going through the transformation. We have the Five of Wands. Co-creation. Indecision. Okay. That's where you are in your head. It's like you haven't gotten into co-creation. And when I say co-creation, I mean that could mean co-creating a child, co-creating with the universe. And so that could be teaching a child. It could be learning from a child. It could be creating something with a child or creating a child itself. You know, co-creation is huge, right? Pardon me, I'm sorry to cough on you. Okay. Co-creation is anything. It's art. It's it's music. It's dancing. It's all of that. I feel like you have what is going on in your head. The prison that you've created is one that is not allowing you to show your creation or be creative. And you're fighting inwardly with yourself as to whether or not you have put yourself here. And the answer is yes. You're overthinking it. Dear air sign, you are overthinking it. And you can't co-create because you are in a mental prison about how to move forward on that. You see, there's the Ten of Pentacles here, right? Yeah, this is a lucrative thing. But until you are well in the mind, yeah, you are not going to be able to make the decisions that you need to make in order to move forward. Yeah, you have to finish this transformation here. Let's look at that, Eric. It's not yet time to go. It seems like there are still some lessons that need to be learned before you can head over to the new cycle. Tell me about that. What lessons need to be learned? Why is it not time to go yet? Because you're still way too focused on material things. You think that part of your transformation, Aquarius, has to do with money or status or the car you drive or the house you live in. And this isn't going to be for all of you, but for some of you, that's where you hold your worth. You feel as though you don't have worth if someone's not saying, wow, that's a nice outfit, or those are nice shoes, or what a nice car. Where'd you get the bag? You know, some of you hold your worth there. And I feel as though even though you have opportunities coming forward, I feel as though you're holding open this cycle of abundance, of material worth. You're holding open the cycle of thinking and holding more worth in money than you do in people. Yep. And you're holding that cycle open. People, I feel like if there are people around you who see you being this way, they usually don't say anything to you, because I feel as though they're met with someone, an Aquarius, who cuts them into ribbons with their words. So I feel as though you try and mask the fact that you know you hold your worth ultimately in your abundance, your money, or your bank account. When someone brings it up to you, you're not very nice to them about it. And you usually drop it. You're like, okay, drop it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's what you need to figure out on the pathway. So if you are someone who is on this pathway, then this is your reading. And if you're not, then that part of the reading was not for you. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll do that, and then we will get some Lenormand. So I feel like there is sorry. I feel like there is finances are a problem here. I feel like there is indecision about a co-creative plan that you could be making money at right now that you aren't. And because you aren't, I feel as though it's putting your finances into ill health, that you could be using the money that you, with your creations, you could be using that money. But I think you're stuck up in your head so much about how to do it, where to start, what to do, that you can't make decisions about that right now. Contracts, information about abundance. I feel like there is going to be some information that you come across regarding this co-creative opportunity here, Aquarius. And it's going to be from someone that you've met before, but that you're not familiar with. So you're not going to trust them. And that's good, right? If you don't really know this person, you shouldn't really trust them. They're going to want you to sign a contract of sorts. Please be careful. Please don't sign anything until you have somebody who is a lawyer or something like that look at it. I feel like this person has a mask on for a reason. And I think it has to do with imprisonment. So be careful that someone's not going to stick you to a contract that you can't get out of legally. Please check everything over with someone who knows what they're talking about. Yeah, because otherwise it's going to end up just awful. Yeah, you're going to be chasing your tail trying to get this investment money or whatever it is that you're putting into this. You're going to be chasing your tail. They're going to be putting up walls in front of you so you can't get your money back, and it's going to be an awful mess. So there is somebody here who is wearing a mask who is going to try and get you to sign some sort of a contract. Please don't do that unless you have someone who is qualified to look over it. This is someone who is going to present to you as someone who cares about you, someone who has feelings for you. So this could be someone that you know already. This is going to be someone who could have love for you. They love you, and I don't know if it's in a romantic sense or not. It could be for some of you. For others, it won't be. But I feel like this person has a lot of your secrets, and this person, you know them and they have a lot of your secrets. And so they think that you're just going to sign on the dotted line because of the things that you know about them that no one else knows. This person is trying to take advantage of you, Aquarius. So please be careful. Please, please, please be careful with whatever you sign. Make sure you get a set of eyes on it before you make any decisions coming up in the week ahead. Excuse me. Charlie's saying that we need some advice, so let's put some energy on it. I'm just going to cough. One moment. Sorry about that, Aquarius. I'd rather do it that way than cough in your ear, because I know some of you are wearing headphones. All right, let's get some advice from the Energy Oracle. Advice for Aquarius, please. Advice for Aquarius. We've got the Garden and the Gate. We've got the woman holding a heart in reverse. I really feel like this is someone who is going to masquerade as someone who has feelings for you. Be careful. Magician in the mirror. You know it. You are feeling it in your bones. This almost feels a little bit catfishy. So for some of you, it's going to be catfish. Somebody who's coming at you on the internet trying to get you to sign something, or say, yeah, if you send me the money, I'll grow this thing and send it back, or I can really grow your money if you give it to me. This person does not have your best interest at heart. They are a trickster. Be careful of that energy. Angel of Balance. You do have someone on your shoulder that's protecting you. Yeah, because it always seems whenever it comes down to it, down to the hard times, when things are getting really awful and you're down to rice and beans, there always seems to just be enough, or someone shows up with it, or someone gives you a piece of advice, or helps you through something. I feel like you do have an angel with you. Your guardian angels are watching you, and I feel like the message that I'm giving you today is one of be careful. Things are not as they seem. Do not sign anything unless you get another 2 or 3 sets of eyes on it, at least one that has a legal mind, and you'll be okay. Just don't make any false moves, any quick moves. Yeah. Appreciation. Well, that's okay. That's on the bottom. That's what you don't see. Appreciation with man holding a coin, but be careful. And that seems to be the theme here. Just be careful. All right. Thank you for coming here and watching this, Aquarius. Thank you so much for the ways that you love me. I hope you will reach out and hit that thumbs up button there. I really could use your help with that. And so we can get us some more Aquariuses in our bunch. I'm going to go for now. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate that you come here to watch this video. So thank you for coming here. Thanks for clicking here. This is your read, Gemini, for the week ahead. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your reading for the week ahead, Gemini. Got one card out. Got message in a bottle, but it's in the reverse. What's going on with that? Gemini. Communication's not at its best. And there we have breathe. Well, look at that. That's kind of funny, actually. This was out as a challenge, right? It came out sideways. So the challenge is to breathe, because there's a message that you are trying to send and you cannot do it. You cannot do it. You feel as though if you send the message that it might look codependent or toxic. I feel as though you have something, I feel like there's something in the drafts folder, or some sort of email that you're working on and you keep going back and looking at it, or a notepad that you're keeping something on so you can quickly copy and paste a text to somebody that's really long, or something like that. You keep working on it and saving it and working on it and saving it. That's what I think the message in a bottle is. I feel like you can't express yourself right now, and I don't know why that is, but we'll find out. And breathe came out sideways. It is a challenge. That I feel is your challenge, is to breathe, to just Give yourself a moment to be alone by yourself, within yourself, just you and the self. You need to find a place where you can go to be alone. And I don't know if that's outdoors or indoors or what that looks like to you, but you have to find a place, Gemini, where you can ground yourself and be alone with your thoughts and just with you, where there's no one. Not no one, with the phone off, maybe walking a trail or something. You need to get away from the energy that you're in currently, and you need to get away from the energy that you're in currently, but you need to get away from it periodically. I'm not saying you're running away from anything, but I feel for some of you, you have been trying to find the words to say to somebody about something that's on your mind. And the message in a bottle is in the reverse for a reason, with breathe. Yeah. Breathe, it says, is card number 11, which is interesting. It's about balance, right? Don't worry about it. Yeah, get out of your head about it. You think that someone is expecting you to send them a message about a new beginning. You feel as though someone's waiting for you to contact them. Why do we have breathe? What? Sorry, just listening. Okay, Charlie just said this person's literally looking out the window for a car. Yeah. So this person feels as though somebody's just going to drive up on them. I don't know if that's you, Gemini, or if you're planning on driving up on someone, like just dropping in, doing the drop-in. Be careful of that expectations card, y'all. If you're new and you're just clicking here and you're new, the expectation card is something that we talk about all the time, because when we put our expectations on other people, we let ourselves down because that person has not agreed to the expectation. Do you understand? Right? So when you say the sky is blue and the other person kind of thinks maybe it's a little azure, maybe just white and azure, I feel like you expect that they're going to believe the way that you believe, and when they don't, you get upset. But they never really agreed to it. So I feel like you're waiting, somebody is waiting on your message, Gemini, or you could be waiting on theirs. But either way, neither one of you agreed to making connection or contact, right? So be careful of the expectation. I think that you, Gemini, have an expectation that there's going to be a new start here. I don't know why. I guess we'll look. Sorry about that, Gem. Okay. Breathe. Gemini, I feel like you work a lot in order to be able to stay ahead of your head shit. Yeah, I feel like you know that someone is waiting on you and you keep your back to them. You're ignoring it. You're ignoring all the work that they've put into this connection with you. At times it was really hard. I think you need to stop taking it all so seriously. I'm going to be honest. It feels super serious. Maybe you are serious. Maybe you are the official person. Yeah, it could be that. I'm going to go with tarot, are we? Yeah? Okay. Charlie says tarot. There we go. If you are new here, Charlie is one of my two main guides. Archangel Michael. Well, one of my three. Archangel Michael, Archangel Shemuel, and then I have Charlie. And if you want to know a little bit more about Charlie and how he speaks with me, you can go look at the Lightworker Chronicle. I'll put a link up top here for you to look at the Lightworker Chronicle where I talk about Charlie. All right. Here we go. Tell me more about this message in a bottle, and why isn't this message going out? Because someone's waiting on it. Someone's waiting to send the message, or someone's waiting to receive it. Either way, there is a message involved here that is not that has not yet been sent. Somebody has to hit send. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Somebody has to hit send. Sorry, my cards were all buckled here. Okay, here we go. What's going on here with the message? The message is not being sent because somebody thinks it sounds too harsh. So I think that you are going over an email or a text or something that you're going to send, but you're trying to find the right words. So you don't want to be too harsh with the words, but you want to let this person know that you intend to win. Oh, Gemini, you intend to win. That might be the expectation. You intend to win. You intend to fight for whatever it is that this person's waiting for. You intend to fight for this person. So you could be, there's a woman on the card. So I tend to think that maybe there's a woman waiting for a woman or a woman waiting for a man. But we deal in energy here, right? We don't care what meat suit you got. So if you're a feminine, I feel like you are the feminine who has been waiting on, I feel like it's a masculine, but I'm going to be honest. I feel like this masculine is very soft. This masculine has a beautiful, beautiful blend of feminine and masculine energy. It feels predominantly masculine, but beautifully and lovely and soft. So there's the Knight of Cups, and didn't I just describe him? He is strong, but he is beautiful and lovely and soft. Yep, for sure. The Knight of Cups. That is not the King, sorry, the Knight of Cups, but that is about love, right? And we are talking about cups, right? Which is fluid and go with the flow and love. Yeah, it is soft, right? Okay, so I feel as though someone is looking at you, Gemini, or you're looking at someone else as the person who is going to be the long-term relationship. I feel like your expectation is that when you send this person a message that they are, that they're going to reject you. That's why you haven't sent it. You don't want to be rejected. You feel like this person is going to try and reject you. You're going to fight. You're going to fight for this love because you feel like that this person is your person, and that's the expectation. So that's what this message is going to be about, and that's why I keep seeing you adding to it and saving it and adding to it and saving it. So you want to be able, you want one and done. You want to win it. You want to do it once. You want to do it right. You don't want any mistakes. You don't want this person to be able to say no to you. You want to do one and done. That sounds like a king to me. Yeah, because the king can't really take risks because, the king is overlooking the kingdom, can't take risks with people's livelihoods. I mean, some of them will, for sure. The ones that are unhealed. Absolutely. Okay, so breathe. Breathe. Stop working so hard. I feel like somebody is overworking to stay ahead of their head stuff. Yeah, somebody is wondering, is that person still in love with me? Do they still have love for me? For some of you, you could be in a relationship that's gone bad or that ended. Or maybe a job you really loved. Oh, for some of you, you possibly could be in a job that you don't really like. You're trying to like it, but you don't. And you feel kind of trapped there. Yeah, it doesn't pay enough. You don't like it. It doesn't make you feel good. You're not passionate about it. And it's like, oh, I'm just trying to go there and breathe every day. So for some of you, you could be an official person, someone who is a supervisor or a manager at a place that you really don't like. You don't really want to go there sometimes. Yeah, I think you really do have to learn how to breathe through it sometimes, literally, because I think it stresses you out. I don't think it's a healthy environment. Yeah, you feel like you're on the edge. Yeah, you're on the edge of, you're working so hard. You're going to start breaking down your health if you don't. Yeah, see, there's not going to be anything left for you to have this new start here if you don't start taking care of your health. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking with is someone who is maybe getting out and walking every day, someone who might go to the gym, but someone who's really bad with their diet. Yeah, that's what it feels like. someone who is really bad with their diet. I feel like you're on the tightrope here of pure and complete exhaustion because of the way that you have not been feeding your body. I feel like for some of you, this is quite simply that you have been working so hard that you kind of feel on the edge of giving up and feeling like a fool that you've given up this love, and that you've been blocking this love with working so hard. And all it's doing is making your health deteriorate. You kept trying to work to keep ahead of your head shit. And all that ended up happening for some of you is that maybe you lost money. Maybe you just don't love yourself. This Fool, this is somebody, I feel like we're working with some sort of king energy here, I just said before, because this person is really being strategic. They're not, they don't have the luxury of this. They don't have the luxury of looking the fool, because I feel we're dealing with a king here. Yeah. Somebody who wants to leave wherever they are, but they can't go. Let's find out what the Norman says here, Gemini. Tell me about this message in a bottle, please. The message in the bottle, the message that is coming is going to give direction. So I feel like it's you that's trying to draw up the message. I feel like it's you, Gemini, is the one that is either thinking about it a lot or actually physically working on a text or an email or something that you want to send. There are things to be cut out. The direction that you are going is that you're going, the thing that you are doing is you're going on a journey of cutting out what no longer serves you. I feel like it's taken years to get here to find this direction, but it is time. It is time for you to finally cut out what's not important and take a hard line on a direction in your life. Because I think you really do want a relationship here. Yeah. I think you want a relationship. I think you have someone in mind that's attached to that ring thought. I feel like you already have someone in mind. I think that's the expectation. I think this is the long-term relationship that you're thinking about. You know that you can't take that leap, though. You can't, because you've got other people that depend on you. If you are a king or a queen, and you are the one who is responsible for whatever goes on in the home financially, then I can see that you're being careful. Absolutely. You can't take a risk like that. But I think that you still in your heart carry an expectation that a message is the way to go, even though you can't send it right now. You are waiting for the perfect time. You are waiting for direction from the universe. You will feel it, I believe. 4 and 2, card number 42 is 6. To me, that's even. That's an even number. You'll feel even and balanced and abundant. And that's when you are going to make your biggest cut. And I think what you may be cutting out is a marriage or a serious relationship. Yeah. I think that somebody expects that you are the one for them, and you're feeling like you're not the one for them. What's the expectation, please? Oh boy. The expectation is there is going to be heartbreak here. So I feel like you think, Gemini, that if you go to this person with your expectation, that you feel as though, excuse me, that they are going to break your heart. Yeah. You think that this person has thought this out already, and that they are no longer interested in you, and it's not true. Not true. They are interested in you. They continue to grow, and this person feels you in the times that you are in the quiet with yourself, in a hermit mode by yourself. That's why I said it's important for you to ground and get out by yourself. that's when you can connect with not only you, but the universe as well. Yeah. Yeah, you need to heal this. Too much working going on to try and stay ahead of things. You just need to take action. You need to stop ignoring how you're feeling. You need to stop ignoring your intuition. You need to stop this. You need to stop ignoring the voice that's in your head and in your gut that's telling you to slow down. Stop ignoring it. You are going to look the fool if you end up falling down because you can't take care or didn't take care of your health. Okay, let's put some energy on it. Charlie said, let's throw some energy on it. Energy oracle it is. Gemini, what's from here? What's going on from here? What's the advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please? Strategy, get a plan. You need to strategize. You need a plan about how you're getting out of one situation, how you are going to find your path and your direction, and know who to cut out and when to cut out, when to cut this out, when to cut that out, right out. You're going to need a strategy, an exit strategy of some sort. The exit strategy, I feel, is going to be used against the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you are cutting someone out who is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Oh, you've had a realization of who this person is. You realize that this person is not your friend, that they are your foe. They present as someone who is quite balanced and who is your partner, who's in a partnership with you and on your side. Just want to let you know that all of that is strategic. Oh, Gemini, I'm sorry. I feel like there is somebody in your midst that you now understand does not have your back. And I think you realize that. I think you realize it now. And I also think that you're going somewhere. Somewhere where there's healing. There might be a Taurus or an Aquarius. And I feel like you're going. 3 of Wands. Yep. Toes off the edge. It's time to go. Gotta go. I feel like that's what's happening here. It's time to go. And you realize it's time to go because you've used your 7th chakra here. You've used your third eye. It's open, and now you see this woman holding a coin for who she is. This woman holding a coin, I feel, holds more, yeah. She holds more value and money than people. So I feel like you're finding an exit strategy. That's what I feel, because this is not going down the way you thought it was going to. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, Gemini, for coming here to watch this reading. I do appreciate you, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.